Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Phoenix Rising. Last episode... Nope. Wait. Oh, there we go. We had a very, very, very laggy battle over Fedalle, as well as fight on Biss, where we about held the planet against the Empire. I say about. They seemed like they retreated awfully quick, given what they had. Like, they had more than this, even. Still left over. I'm not sure why they pulled back. I'm also not sure why we didn't see their... what's it called? XR85? They used on Zorth. That might have made that battle a little different if they'd used that, but for whatever reason they didn't use that, and they pulled back when they still had a decent force left. But I'm not going to complain, because it means that we've held back the Empire for a little while longer. Means we can focus more on getting rid of the CSA, which we are going to continue this episode. We have this battle here. This is looking like it's gonna be a little rough. Let's take a look.
Transmission received.
It's a lot of buildings. I'm not sure what they built here, though. The other option we have, well, the other two options, CSA, are Denon and Malestare. Malestare is going to be pretty quick. Probably just knock that out. But the other thing we want to do is send these guys down to here, because we want to hold this planet as a choke point against the Empire from coming up this way. We might go further down the line if we can, but bare minimum I want this so that we have a good spot to stop the Empire again. So the question is, what do we do first? And I think, first things first, find out what actually is here and how long this battle is likely to take. Oh, they have a... That wouldn't have helped them in that battle, because we didn't have anything big enough for them to shoot with it. But, at the same time, they don't seem to be using these ever. We've attacked several planets that have had ground-to-space weapons, and they've never actually used them on us. It kind of makes me not want to build our own. You know? Because it feels like we're getting an advantage that they are not getting. I don't know why they're not using them. Like, once you've got the structure built, what's to stop you from actually firing it? I don't know. I have no idea why that would be the case, but as far as I can tell, it is not the case. They don't use them. So honestly, I think we're not going to be building any more ion cannons anymore to bolster our defenses, because if they're not using them, then that just feels like we're cheating by using them. But as for this battle here, infantry, I think these spit out these things. So speeders, these things, that's not bad, except we've got a lot of infantry here. I suppose we do have some, you know, pretty good stuff. This is just kind of a collection of random stuff from over here, leftovers from over here. So it's just kind of a, you know, random eclectic collection of stuff. So yeah, it's not very good, but this doesn't seem like this is going to be too difficult. So I feel like what we're gonna do is launch these guys up this way, pull the ground forces back, and then do that ground invasion. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Going there now.
It's a good possibility that the Empire is going to try to take advantage of this opening. They've got a lot of planets back here. And they fought with the CSA over this planet for quite a while now, so there's good chance they're gonna try that again. But we're also gonna do this. Oh, there's also the thing I want to do, finding out why this group is so laggy. Right. I think what I'm gonna do, send him down to Exodine.
Construction complete.
Which, by the way, the hyperlanes revealed themselves to us, and Exodine goes down to Denon, and then up to Commonor. This is kind of confusing to me, because I thought for sure they took Exodine before... That's not what I want. Before they took Fedalle. Am I confused? Do I have that backwards? I don't know, because I thought they launched from Rendili to Exodine. And that's how they took the planet, because the battleships disappeared for a while. Didn't they? I don't remember. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And we're probably going to retreat immediately afterwards.
Ready, sir.
And we're gonna do this.
Construction complete.
And we're gonna find out if these B-Wings are the cause of that drastic amount of lag.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination set.
I feel like we just fought on this planet.
Enemy forces ahead.
As in,
Reporting. Take cover.
actually we just fought on this planet. These guys are gonna be good against the speeders, right?
Ready for action. Ready. Moving out.
No, where are you going?
Ready.
Yes, sir.
You
Roger.
two, get in there.
Build pad.
You know,
Roger.
those things have got ion
Location
cannons.
confirmed.
Cantorus tank ready. Entering
No,
battlefield.
we have AA.
Cores
Maximum
plotted.
unit capacity.
Get in the thingy. We need the next doohickey.
Reporting in.
Get in.
Armored transport ready.
Roger that.
Ready.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
you
Yes,
first.
Commander.
You
Destination
follow up.
set.
No. You're just.
Engaging target.
Quite good once they
Cantorus
actually
unit on point
get a
now.
hold of it, but
Moving. Advancing. Give me a target.
Armed and ready.
freaking juggernauts getting all hung up on the corners.
Proceeding.
We've
You know,
secured
thinking
a
about
build
it, that
pad.
is actually another good,
We're on station and
well,
ready to fire.
a good argument
secured a
for
landing
not
zone.
T2B
building
over.
any more of those things. Not upgrading them, not
Form
using
up.
them,
We've
because they're just
secured a
frustrating.
build pad.
Frustrating to deal with.
Advancing.
We've lost
This is...
a build pad.
Huh?
Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements cancelled.
Huh. I thought this was a one times platoon, and this was a 2. That's why the X2 is there. Apparently not. Does that mean this is a Mark II? As in, like, an upgrade? Oh. This one's got the mass drivers and anti-personnel blasters. This one's got the mass drivers, anti-personnel blasters, 4 light lasers, and proton torpedoes, which they never seem to use for some reason. Interesting. This must be the type without the ball turrets on it. Looks like the model still has that, but
Cancelled.
that's the big difference.
Cancelled.
The four light lasers. I suppose there's also the torpedoes, but again, they never seem to use them for some reason,
We're on station
so I don't
and
really
ready to
count
fire.
that. Interesting. So then,
We've lost a build pad.
that building is
Awaiting orders.
in an inconvenient spot. Can you get into? You can?
Yes, sir.
For real?
What
Oh,
are your orders?
okie dokie.
On my way.
Let's roll.
At your command. Moving out.
Maybe one of you go the other way,
As you wish.
Copy
so
that.
you don't get all caught up on each other.
Advancing.
Head on up here. We're going
What do
to
I get to blow up?
get caught up on the
Position
tanks.
Alpha successfully reached.
I think we're gonna
Position Alpha
pull
successfully
these
reached.
guys in.
T2B.
Guess the
copy.
AA was probably a waste, huh? They only had the
On
two
it, sir.
Orders understood.
two
Standing
companies
by.
of HMPs
We're an
anyway.
assault tank, not a
Orders,
Oof.
sir.
There's AA in there.
Awaiting orders. Target acquired. Copy. Right away.
Can you go that way? Oh, well, sort of a little bit.
Where's my target?
Where is... Why?
Awaiting orders.
We need you guys
Mass drivers
to
activated.
get up in there.
I copy, sir.
You guys too. Let's go.
Moving at full
I copy.
speed now.
If we go like this... We do have K-Wings, but I think they're Mark IIs. Right?
Gold
Oh, these
Squadron
are...
commencing attack.
Oh, duh, we sent the...
I've got my approach vector.
well, whatever. It's doesn't matter that much.
I copy.
Get
Command
up here.
course plotted. Gunboat here, sir. Heading
Can you
out.
just, like, scoot over here so that you're
Command
not
received.
being threatened by that AA over there
Positioning.
a little bit?
Reporting.
You just
Yes, sir.
drop everybody out.
We've lost
Commencing
a build
attack.
pad.
Following your lead.
Weapons armed.
I wonder if it'll let us get this going. I kind of doubt it, but
Systems at
maybe.
100%.
Nope,
Awaiting orders.
evidently not.
Secured a build
Transport
pad.
here. Transport ready.
You guys. Can I please have
I copy. Moving into position.
these guys?
Juggernaut
You
ready.
just kind of get out of the way
Assault tank reporting
so the
for duty.
Canderous can come around.
Yes, sir. Almost there. We'll be there in a few seconds.
Weapons armed.
Armored transport ready.
I say,
Standing by.
Can we, like, get these guys to
Unit
cooperate a little bit?
destroyed.
What was that? That was one of these guys.
Affirmative. Ready to relay orders now.
There's no AV,
Right away.
so that's good. I think
Armor ready.
you guys, well,
Advancing.
guess there's AV there.
Cantorous tank ready.
I'm not sure what to bring down
Destroyed.
next.
Reporting. Commander.
Repair station constructing. Repair station
Ready.
constructing.
Yes, Commander. Order acknowledged. Awaiting your order.
I would like for all
Coordinates
of you to
received.
go and kill that.
Give me a target.
Unit
Give me a target.
destroyed.
Commencing
Yeah, we're
assault
still
now.
losing them.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
I want you
Heading
to
out.
wedge yourself
Secured
into
a build
that
pad.
spot.
We're on station and ready to fire. Attacking enemy positions
Construction
now.
complete. Unit destroyed.
Mass drivers loaded and ready,
Ready
for
to
action.
roll.
We've secured
I've got
a
him in my
build pad.
sight.
Oh no, these spit out the smaller ones.
Armed
Whatever.
and ready.
Some kind of dinky speeder that's
Going.
annoying.
Roger that.
Get out of the way.
We're on station and ready to fire.
Oi!
Attacking. Continuing the attack.
Your orders?
Marty's
We've
move
lost
forward.
a build pad.
Reporting in.
Unit
You're
destroyed.
en route.
Bombing
Good
run
enough.
available.
Y-wing standing by.
What are your orders? Let's go.
come on. There we go.
Gold squadron
At your
commencing attack.
command.
Moving out. I'm with you.
What do I get to blow up? Weapons systems active. Orders understood. Standing by. Moving out.
Let's go with a couple more of these to
Heading
mop
out.
things up.
Awaiting orders. Moving to attack.
Slot is not very good against buildings.
Where's my target?
Roger. Roger that. Right away. Activating weapon.
Awaiting orders. Focusing in on hard target now. Engaging fire. I copy, sir. Heading out, sir.
Form up.
Copy.
Everybody back in the transport, maybe.
Right away.
I copy.
Those things
Keep
cooperate way more than the infantry do getting into the transport.
This way.
Kinda interesting. Guess it's just
Awaiting
because of the way
orders.
the squad
out.
mechanics work.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Copy.
Let's go.
Transport here. Over there.
Go. Oh, that's AV up there too.
Combat systems at 100%.
Unit destroyed.
Nah.
Ready for action. Heading out.
Alright, well.
I copy. Heading out. Fall out. Form up.
I've
Cannon
lost that
charged.
squad as well.
Reporting.
Transport ready.
Ready. Fall out.
Juggernaut ready.
Are they stuck?
Yes, sir. Let's move out.
Armored transport ready.
I don't know what that was, but it was annoying.
Acknowledged.
Roger.
We've secured
You
a
guys are
build
being
pad.
shot at. Can you,
We've
like,
secured a
Affirmative.
build
shoot
pad.
back, maybe? You know, I have to say,
We've lost a build pad.
that's not where I would put the weapons. Or at least,
Bombing run
that's not my
available.
first choice for putting the weapons on a droid like that. I feel like,
Your orders?
wouldn't you want
Assault tank
them,
reporting for
like,
duty.
on the arms? Get better
Gold
articulation?
squadron
Moving to
commencing
those
attack.
coordinates now.
You know? I don't know.
Yes, sir. Let's move out. Awaiting
got my
orders.
approach vector.
Forward! Yes, Commander. Let's go! Keep going. That.
Yes, sir. Firing all systems. Enemy position located.
That's AA.
Engaging target.
So these are the ones with proton torpedoes. Do they fire even if I tell them to attack a building? Nope.
Target in sight.
That's really odd, especially since we've seen enemy Lardies use those weapons.
What do you want me to hit? Move order received.
I don't like.
Copy.
We've secured a build pad.
Right away.
The only thing I can think is that
Copy that.
when they were making these, like coding them in,
Armed and
what they
ready.
did was they started with the other type, the one without the proton torpedoes, made those first, and then kind of copied, pasted, and ended up, when they made these ones, they remembered to change the unit card, but forgot the actual torpedoes on the unit? Maybe? I don't know, that's the only thing I can think of. It's very odd. Especially since they do work on at least the Imperial ones, which I would assume are coded as a different unit. So if they coded like those and these and the ones for... Well, the CSA doesn't get them, do they? They can only build them the same way. I don't know. There's just something funky going on with them. With ours specifically. They should have a weapon that they don't seem to have for no apparent reason.
Constructing.
Let's go ahead and just pop
Tactical
over
battle.
here.
imminent.
Okay. Oh, they brought stuff back to reinforce. Is it enough? No. Ground units. Oh, that might have just been stuff that was en route. Because they do the whole shuffling stuff around on their planets a lot of the times. That's probably what that was. Okay. Good chance they're going to retreat from this. Which
Battleship here.
would probably be the smart move,
Reporting in.
considering.
Moving ahead.
Dude?
Choose your reinforcements.
Come on now, stop it.
Copy that. Weapons online.
We've located the enemy.
They're not retreating. It's because they have freighters here, isn't it?
A-Wing squadron
Almost certainly that's the reason.
Weapons armed.
Okay, well,
Asteroids. Switch all
Charge.
power to front deflector screens. Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
maybe if we just
We're
hop over
starting
here
our
and
attack
snipe
run.
them, they'll retreat. I'm not all that concerned about
Star
killing
Destroyer
everything
standing
here.
by.
Cruiser standing by.
Weapons online.
Cruiser responding.
Stay in attack formation. Roger. I'm in range.
Guys, you missed. The transports are over there. Is that all of them?
We've got them on the run.
Yes. That was indeed the problem.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Which again I say is just backwards.
Weapons
Plain and
charged.
simple.
Preparing for combat.
Weapons charged.
Decrease to full throttle. Watch your six.
Yes, Commander.
Not enough. Not quite. We don't have enough stuff in range.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
Just barely, but not quite. This is going to be slightly more ropey. But we have a better ground force here. So it's okay. Borskophalia can head north to, what is this, Chardon?
Of course.
Destination acquired.
Plotting course.
You know something I'd really like to know
Navigating to coordinates.
is how many battleships they've got left.
Reporting. Mon Calamari cruiser here.
Oh. Well, at least one. Oh, that's a fleet. Yikes. Oh, come on now. Yeah, that's similar to what Delso ran into the first time he went to Denon, so maybe we wait a little while before doing that again. Mon Calamari cruiser reporting, I think is gonna be this guy. Yes. Yep, I'm not really seeing any particular reason for the ridiculous increase in price. I don't know what that's about. Although speaking of ion cannons, let's get rid of these and build some more of
Building
these.
under construction.
Get stuff built a little faster. And I think these guys, let's send them there.
Tactical battle
Oh.
imminent.
That way we have a 1 and a 2 and a 3. We're not actually going to fight this. We're just testing the lag. Well, would you look at that? That jump in.
Weapons armed.
I'd say that's already pretty
Star Viper Squadron reporting.
conclusive evidence if you ask me. Oh yeah. Look at that. For sure. Whoa, look at the arrangement of the golems. That's weird. Why would you do that? Now, for science, I'm going to pull these guys back, put those bombers back into the fleet, and then send them back here again. And we're going to see whether or not that is in fact the problem. I think this right here, just the fact that like it's on speed up and it's like, I mean, there's a slowdown for sure, but it's not anything like that battle over Fedalle. Like, this is crisp and smooth compared to that.
Preparing for jump to light
And we
speed.
could feel it as soon as the stuff jumped in at the beginning of that battle too. So it's not like this is some kind of in-battle thing where things get worse because stuff's fighting. I mean, it does get a bit worse. But that specific drastic slowdown, that's not something that
Reporting.
is just the number of units. plain and simple. I was going to... Okay.
On my way.
That's slightly inconvenient. Well, while we wait, let's retake Malestare. I think retake. We did have Malestare at one point, right?
Construction complete.
Ah, I say that. I'm doubting myself. Did we have Malestare? Chardon. Because we had Chardon, I think, to start with. No. I don't remember. It's been actual real world months since we've started this campaign at this point, so I don't know. We don't have any of the transports up the top. Okay, well.
Going there now. There they are.
You know what? These might be good against those. Oh, we don't have any transports in this group. That's vaguely inconvenient. Okay, well, we've got AA.
Destination received.
Technically. What is this? I don't think I'm gonna bother.
Reporting in. Let's go!
Ready, sir.
Do you reckon anything's down there?
We've secured a build pad.
We can go check real quick.
Standing by. Scouting location. We're going in. Ground target.
I can't tell how effective they're being.
Engines primed.
Roger that. Keep going.
Let's go with a bit of this.
Orders received.
Ooh. Now that
Form up.
I will not say no to.
This way.
Might have something interesting.
Affirmative. Heading to coordinates.
Unit destroyed.
Ready to go.
Unit destroyed.
These things are not being very effective against the HMPs. Is there AA back there? There's nothing. Although it might be these things. Maybe you just get out of there.
Channel open. Going there now. All weapons loaded.
Shoot. Should probably. Go that way. We'll have these guys come around.
Copy.
Reporting.
Okay, you're just getting in the way.
Unit
Go.
destroyed.
Moving ahead.
Lost enough stuff for a whole
I copy.
nother
We've secured a build
Reporting.
pad.
Right away, sir.
Over here.
whole nother unit. That's less than ideal. Can you
Spread out.
not?
We've lost
Fire
a
at
build
will.
pad. Turret constructing.
Let's go with our own.
Bomber standing by.
This group should have K-Wings.
Target's locked.
Construction
visual contact.
complete. We've captured an abandoned heavy vehicle factory.
Copy that.
Oh no, don't shoot all of the missiles at that. Really? The stupid little transport thingy, or not even transport, speeder. I mean, I guess it is technically a transport. It can
Moving into that area,
transport
sir.
stuff.
Give me the P4B mobile.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Oh,
Artillery online.
how in the world did you get
Destination
stuck back here without being actually stuck?
Ready
Unit
to relay orders
destroyed.
now. Let's go.
Tank brigade.
I copy. Torpedoes away.
Copy.
We're trying to hit the buildings and it's just not working.
Very
Light
well.
vehicle factory destroyed.
Adjusting course.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Roger.
Roger that. Enemy targeted. Weapons firing.
Form
Unit
up.
destroyed.
I feel like the more continuous fire is better against the aircraft. For some reason I thought I was hearing disruptors.
Awaiting your orders.
Those are not disruptors.
Copy.
You guys!
Right away.
Gombel Iblis here. Adjusting course.
You know what would have been really handy here? Low altitude assault transports to get over here.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Avoiding fire.
Nope.
Location confirmed. Moving into position. Squad, advance.
Copy.
Bombardment ready.
Take some of that.
Bombardment incoming.
I copy.
You guys are being absolutely useless.
I copy, sir.
Okay, we're going to wait to move the armor until the infantry secure the point. Or at least get past them.
Bombing run available.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Charge. Same basic path
Computers locked on
again.
target.
Is there? There is. That's research. Don't care. It's not spitting units out at us.
Right away, sir.
Ready for action.
Reporting on target.
Those guys should get killed just incidentally.
We've secured a landing zone.
Reporting.
Roll straight up the hill. That bombing run did not do nearly as much as I was expecting it to. Figure some building breaking
We're in assault
is in
takeoff.
order now.
Coordinates received.
I copy. Reporting.
I think we lost this squad,
Torpedo launcher mobile, sir.
unfortunately. Oh, there's also this. I don't
Initiating
think
ground
that
assault.
spits units out.
Yes, sir. Almost there. Heading out.
I suppose artillery would be useful as well for breaking the buildings, but
Yes, Commander.
this is a kind of awkward map for artillery, I think. At least the direct fire artillery. If it was more indirect, could go up and over these hills, then sure, but as it is, probably just be irritating.
Entering battle. Give me the target.
Nah.
Right away.
Give me a target. This way. Yes, sir. Beginning attack.
Commander, ready for attack.
And you're all hitting the ground. Isn't that useful?
We're on station and ready to fire.
The missile just about gets over.
Standing by, sir. sir.
Barely.
Bombing
Engines
run
prime.
available.
Ready for orders.
This is just going to impact this giant root thing, isn't it?
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Tank brigade here.
I have visual contact.
Reporting. Torpedoes online.
They're not automatically using their
Closing
slug
on target.
throwers. Why is that? As in they're not turning. Oh,
The enemy has
They're
been
falling
defeated.
back.
okay. Guess it doesn't hit that. Cool.
Planetary control achieved.
Oh, it looks like we didn't actually lose anything.
Reporting.
Fantastic.
Construction complete.
Should probably still get some transports. Wasn't I building some? Yes. They just took Volpter? Really? Interesting. CSA had that planet for a long time. Huh. I'd love to get a fleet over Zorth, so that we can see that. Actually, I suppose we could send... not easily, not without taking Rendili. Though I suppose we could send one of these, the ground unit over there. Would that do it? I don't think so, because we would either lose the battle
Upgrade
or retreat.
complete.
And either of those outcomes would be... I don't think that would reveal the hyperlanes. Awesome Pex. What was Awesome Pex doing? Was it this? Might have been this. Although, I don't think so. No, that's probably what it was. I think I am going to upgrade the Liberty class. Maybe, if it'll let me click. Okay. Yeah, it's more from the perspective of that's a very iconic, like, rebel ship. Kind of feels like we should probably use them a little more often than we have been.
Station ready.
Though I suppose you could make an argument that just Mon Calamari
Construction
ships
complete.
are fairly iconic rebellion ships, so I don't know, whatever.
Tactical battle.
We have the credits, we might as well. And none of the other, like, none of the Mon Cal ships jump out at me as being, oh, this is one we should definitely upgrade. Like, they're all just kind of, they get better, and they're very similar to one another. Certainly similar enough that I don't think it's a big deal. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty conclusive evidence that it is in fact the B-Wings that are causing way more slowdown than they should be. Ooh. With it sped up. Yeah, that's... 'cause it's not even like... not looking at it, there's still some slowdown when not looking at them. And I feel like they do get quite a bit worse once they start fighting.
Squadron reporting.
So, I think what we're going to do is use these things as defense forces. And we're not going to have them in this offensive fleet anymore. Because the lag difference is just considerable. Yes, it is an increase in the number of units, but this fleet has already gotten substantially bigger than when we first used it, and we've basically been using it with B-Wings from the beginning, and it's just gotten laggier and laggier as we've added more B-Wings. I'm almost certain that that's a problem that is bigger than it should be. Like, adding more units, yes, that should increase the slowdown. These things seem to do it more so than is proportional to how many you add, basically. So yeah, I think we're gonna start replacing them with K-Wings. It'll be really inconvenient if the K-Wings turn out to be hideously laggy as well, but the alternative is to just not use our most powerful asset as a fleet, being the fighters, which I suppose you could argue that we don't really need to use this sort of fleet, but I don't know. Feels like the sort of thing that we should be using as the Alliance. Although, on the other hand, you could make the fair argument that we're not really the Alliance anymore, we're kind of the New Republic. We have all the new class units built. Well, yeah, I think we've built all of them, except the Sasheen. What got finished here? I think it was these. No, these. These. I don't know, it was something.
Upgrade in progress.
But yeah, I'm gonna pull the B-Wings out, use them for defensive fleets. We're going to start getting K-Wings to replace them, I think. Although, I'll probably wait for that to finish. And we'll get a good bunch of those. I would say about 10, maybe 12 K-Wings would make up for the bombing of that number of B-Wings, maybe-ish. So we'll aim somewhere around there before using this fleet again. But with that, I think we're going to leave the episode here. The next major thing we want... Well, to be honest, all of the next things we want to do are going to be pretty major. It's either going to be one of these two, or this. There aren't really any other options that are attacking the CSA or shoring up defenses against the Empire. So... Not sure what to do. Which way to go. Rendili, though, is cut off at the moment, so... Hang on a second. What do they have left over there?
Station ready. Received.
That's a lot of bombers. That's not very good anti-fighter. Actually, that's practically no anti-fighter. I don't feel like that's a good idea. We need to use this fleet. I suppose we don't need bombers, really. So we could get away with not waiting for the K-Wings to do that. I don't know. The main problem with these two, and well, this one as well, is that they've got lots of stuff and they can bring it to reinforce either of them very easily. Plus, if we attack Exodine, they can do that. So that's less than ideal. Huh. We might have to just charge full frontal assault against that fleet. That's really scary, but that might have to happen, and it might have to not be them. Might have to be these guys. Again, because Regab in his ISD can stand up to having a battleship drop out of hyperspace directly beneath him and not die. Iblis would just die. And so would the other two. Antilles and Afyon, yeah. They would just get mauled. So I think there's a bit of other stuff here to defend. We haven't seen any movement in the south by the Empire in a while, except for that attack at Yagdul. That was from this area down here, so we might have time to swap out fleets. I suppose we don't have to swap out the whole fleet, do we? Could just swap out the heroes. I suppose that would be less dangerous. Yeah, I think that is the plan for next episode. We'll swap out the heroes. Ooh, get these two somewhere useful. And then just frontal assault on their largest fleet here. We've kind of been picking away at them on the edges for a while now. Had some large engagements with them, but I think it's time to fully commit and destroy this. And once that's dead, we don't really have to worry about much up here. We can roll through the rest of the CSA's territory reasonably easily. And then we can concentrate on fighting the Empire. Hopefully. That is of course assuming that the Empire actually decides to do anything at all, which it's not looking promising, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that's still technically a lot of credits. That's probably just over 400? 450 maybe? So they do have a lot of credits, but yeah, this is... We've essentially run into the end of a galactic conquest where there's not really much that the enemy can do against us, so we might be, once we finish off the CSA, we might be just essentially mopping up the Empire, who may very well not have very much anywhere, so it's kind of a bummer, but that is looking like that's what's about to happen here. But we're going to have to see next time. So I will say thank you for watching. Take care. And farewell. I think we're going to get some shipyards
Constructing.
on Kuat again. I don't think we're going to do research though.